you guys see the upper section was just a place where the ice toads lived.
Dirty ice toads.
You can pick up the rest of the coins if you wish, Gosberg.
You okay?
You alright, Andy? Joking. Joking a little bit. Alright.
Donovan, you ass.
Yeah, you take a minute.
You okay?
Take all the time you need. Alright, buddy.
You okay?
What you gotta do?
I'm fine. I'm just gonna be confident for the next couple minutes.
Alright,
Okay.
Was it water?
you check out, I'm
Soda.
just gonna,
Oh, that's-
he's fine, he's actually fine, so I'm gonna ignore him. Like, you'll be fine in a minute, I get it, been there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you just, like, do what you gotta do. Drink, I was gonna say, like, drink water or deep breathe, none of that shit helps, like, fucking just walk it off.
Walk it off.
Yeah, you see there is a dead frost giant buried under all this rubble, this cave-in that
What an
happened,
Idiot.
that goes south.
And that's where I feel the...
You feel Grugner, as if you go up and investigate the cave-in too, you feel he's like kind of straight south as opposed to southeast. But you don't know any
We might
turn
find a secret tunnel or something.
this could have taken.
Secret
Do
tunnel.
you want to pick up the rest of the coins, Gosberg?
Yeah.
All right. You collect another 500 gold pieces in scattered coins from this rotted sack.
How many coppers a coin? Or the gold coin?
It's all gold.
It's
It's
like
all gold. Isn't
No, I
it?
mean how much copper is worth of gold?
100 coppers of gold. Yeah.
I could buy 50 chickens times
You
500.
don't need chicken.
So 100 coppers of gold?
I think it's like 10 copper to a silver piece,
Yeah.
and then 10 silver pieces to a gold piece. So
Yeah.
it's like 100 copper. Yeah.
And chickens are like 2 gold copper each. I
Don't
could
worry
buy,
about
like,
chickens right now.
Buy 50 chickens, guys.
Can't buy chickens anywhere
Oh
right now.
my god.
Chickens don't exist.
You look at the map, and the map
We could have
appears
infinite
to
eggs.
have, if you wish to look at the map,
Oh,
Yeah,
bad
sure, I do.
cholesterols.
you see that the area that you came from is labeled Grand Entry Cavern.
Mhm.
The Dragon's Lair is listed as Storage Place.
You know what?
The area
Good for
that
them
you
for keeping it
were
simple.
you found that appeared to be a shitty abandoned storage area is listed as provisions, and the area you're in now is labeled Great Hall of the Jarl, and it shows a passage leading south. The place now blocked by rubble, and you see more caverns that include barracks room, Jarl's private chambers, treasure room.
Oh, we want to visit Chamber and Treasure.
Yeah. How recent does this cave-in look?
It's hard to tell.
Well, there's a skeletal...
There's a
giant.
skeleton under it. You
Yeah.
don't know.
Is it
he's
ice
dead.
or rock?
It's rock.
Okay. Could I spend some time trying to move the rocks away?
Yeah.
You can do so, yeah.
I'll do that if I can. I'll do that then.
Alright, you start hefting rocks out of the way,
I will help.
one by one. Torvi helps much as she can. I forgot to mention, like, Ro isn't with you guys, so we're gonna say Ro was, just like Gosberg was beforehand, the last time we played, Ro was banged up by getting hit
Well,
by, like,
yeah,
by having a cave-in happen on them.
Cave-in, yeah.
So Ro is the one staying home now.
They
Yeah.
got a concussion.
You know what? Take care of the kids.
It
Yeah.
made them dumb.
Did not
So
make
you,
them
how
dumb.
long do you attempt to dig out rocks?
Me
Maybe a minute.
I mean, Gosberg will help out too, might as
using wave and my siege breaker effect. I'm gonna try and like cut through.
well. Zafrab, you want to help?
That really succeeds in cutting rocks. Doesn't get them out of your way.
Well, I mean,
I'll
like,
move the
there's
little-
some
You're
light.
trying to move in through a cave-in, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to chip
You
through.
could just grab like small
Oh,
rocks and
can I
toss them
just use?
aside. It's
Can
not
I
like
just
we're
start trying to
in any
punch
danger
through
at the
it?
moment.
Again, they're still in your way. They're just more broken
Oh,
up. You
yeah.
can like shove. You have to shove. You have to get rid
I'll
of
be.
things.
I'll do the shovel.
You know, I have an idea. You cut them up, and everyone else will just grab them
Shovel.
and shovel them away.
Yeah, I'll start doing that. I'll
Yeah,
cut up the larger
that'll be our
pieces.
process.
Has anyone
All right.
gone out of being stunned yet? Or
Oh yeah, after like another half a minute, Cornelius and Peepers are unstuck.
Yes, Cornelius! By the way, I'm gonna need you to do something. You're going to be a pack mule for like 5 minutes.
then I guess I will help shoveling boulders
Yeah.
out the way.
How do you feel about wearing a
It's
bucket?
average.
I get it. You're a proud, noble beast made of corn.
Wait, was that Cornelius?
Yes.
Okay.
I get it. You're not a mule. I respect that. But at the same time, I gave you life, and I could easily take it away.
He bats you in the face with a paw.
I see I've overstepped my boundaries. I am going to leave you now to do your blind business. And I will also not mention that Mufasa dies in the Lion King play.
He attacks you. He does not beat your AC.
Ha! That spoiler will remain with you forever!
He's gonna keep trying. He has multi-attack. He's cocked. Still, okay. So Cornelius is chasing Gosford around the cavern.
I'm just trying to move the rocks.
You guys are moving rocks.
Could I, since they're not, would it be possible, since it's a giant pile of rocks, to meld into stone and go into the other side?
Yes, but how would well, I don't know if that's a yes,
Out of curiosity,
but
does anyone have shape earth?
how would the rest of us get through, though?
I just want to see what's on the other side.
Well, but you couldn't take the armband either.
Wait a second.
Wait,
He's carrying it. Yes, he
wait,
can.
guys, don't we have? Isn't there like a spell that could literally just shape earth or mold earth?
It's stone
Yeah.
shape, yes,
Stone
and none of
shape,
you
yeah.
have it.
None of I have it. Ah, damn.
It's a 5th level spell.
I
Yeah.
see.
I believe there's a cantrip that you do.
I think that's just
Oh,
mold. I think that's
mold
just
earth.
shape, mold earth, but I think that's only for like dirt, not actual stone.
I'm just shoveling, okay?
Meld into stone. You step into a stone object or surface large enough to fully contain your body, melding yourself and all the equipment. Moving until you step into the stone at a point you can touch. I don't think you can move through the stone. I think you just step into the stone.
Okay.
Okay,
Like, I don't think you can move through stone when you do it.
would this count as loose earth?
No, it counts as a bunch of fucking rocks.
Okay.
If he cuts it up small enough, will it become loose earth?
No, it counts as a bunch of small rocks. Loose earth is dirt,
I'm
guys.
shoveling the fucking things!
You are.
Can we just move on?
Okay, how long do you guys shovel?
I said about a minute.
Okay, a minute isn't a lot of shoveling, but you
Yeah.
do so for a minute, and you've made about a foot of progress. Maybe 2 feet.
Can I work from the top and get like a little bit of a viewpoint?
You get a viewpoint of more rocks.
Okay,
How about
keep
I
going.
start at the top then, and I do the exact same thing you're doing? Would it help if I did it?
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm stronger. I can move bigger rocks.
Okay.
Maybe,
Okay, you
I don't
try
know.
it too. You see more rocks.
Wow.
Alright. Do I get a feeling of how long this thing goes on?
No.
Okay, let's go back the
Is it
other way,
possible for you
or
to
let's
disintegrate
blow
the
this up.
rocks?
Do we have anything to blow this up?
Man, I feel be so good right now.
What are we doing, peeps?
Well,
I look for another way out of this cavern.
This cavern or what? Like this room?
This room first.
Make a perception check.
Ugh.
Oh.
Haven't rolled this one today. 16 plus 21.
Yeah, there's no secret entrances or anything in this this deserted cavern.
Alright, what about outside of this cavern?
You know, I just
Right,
realized,
okay.
why don't we call in Moonin and have him send him some guys to help us dig?
No.
feel like more hands would probably get us
I'm
somewhere faster.
I'm gonna check for other places first. I'm gonna check.
While you're doing that, I'm digging
immediately
still.
outside this
Help
room
dig.
in the
Okay.
Yeah,
in
Frab,
the
you want to help
other
dig?
areas.
Alright.
Grand entry cavern or the storage
Do you have
cavern?
fireball?
Storage cavern first.
Check.
Yeah. And the
Do you have anything
Steam
kind of
That is
explodey?
a
Kind of explodey.
18.
18. You don't find anything in the storage cavern.
All right. Then
It truly does seem to be fucking nothing. Go ahead.
grand entry cavern.
Grand entry cavern. Go ahead and check.
That was a 4 on the die, so 9.
You find no secret entrances in the grand entry cavern.
May I try?
You're helping us dig.
I go back and I
go for
say
it.
I couldn't find anything in the grand entry cavern or the storage room or anything.
Where are you doing that from?
I was gonna try and see if I could find anything in that room as well as.
Which one, the storage or the grand entry?
Try the
grand
storage
entrance.
first.
Okay, fine. I'll try the storage. I got a 5.
Nope, you don't find jack shit.
Try the grand entry now.
Okay.
This is right now. It's currently as exciting as digging
12.
away rocks in a tunnel.
No.
This is perception.
These are perception checks.
Out of curiosity, are the walls like made out of stone or are they made out of ice?
They are mostly made of stone, but you can see ice coats them
Okay.
very much in many places.
I'll stop digging for a moment and check
All right, check where.
the first the storage room.
All right.
That's a 12.
You don't find jack shit.
Actually,
16 for the
I would
entryway.
like
Nothing.
to take out my drill of the mighty oak,
Oh,
Oh.
and I'm going to use that to dig.
So you take this jackhammer and begin jackhammering through
Yeah.
the stone.
Why didn't you remember you had that earlier?
I never use it!
that should help.
Oh, you're just now looking at the combat rules for it, huh?
Yeah, I never use it, so yeah.
Yeah, I didn't tell you about those at first.
Yeah.
That's what I was rolling for. I was rolling to see if it would explode when people were hitting you with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as I'm digging, also by the way, Gosberg is also going to just put his shield on his head like a construction hat.
All right.
This
not how
is
shields
like
work,
the
but okay.
greatest invention ever, guys!
Yeah. Gosberg takes
This is
out.
100% not going to ruin my hearing down the line.
Yeah, Gosberg takes out this gnomish jackhammer machine that he just like starts going to town on these rocks.
Anyone have any explosives?
I have paint.
Paint red on the jackhammer. It might make it go faster.
Just gonna wait.
After, I'll continue to help, obviously.
Well, you guys want to just like wait for like an hour to
Half
see
an
what
hour.
happens?
Let's see what half an hour brings us.
All right,
Yeah.
half an hour of solid work. You guys get probably 30 feet into this caved-in tunnel.
Dear God, seriously?
Alright, let me try something.
All right. You know what?
I
Okay.
use the pigments to draw a door
Where?
on the rocks.
On the multiple not connected cave-in rocks.
It's worth a try.
It's not gonna work.
Let's see. They're all really tightly packed.
I'm gonna try something too. I'm gonna take a torch, light it, and walk around in the caverns that we've already been in on the wall.
This isn't exactly a flat surface or a connected surface. What was that, Torby?
I'm walking around with a torch on the walls trying to melt something to see if there's anything there.
Where?
In the storage room first,
Okay.
and then in the grand entry cavern if I don't see anything in the storage room.
Okay. Alright, I'll say you do it. You paint a door. It's a kind of weird door, but it becomes a door.
By the way, should I roll now for how many pots are in it? Because I don't think I ever did that.
Did you never roll?
No.
Sure, roll for it.
3.
You have 3 pots.
Which
They're
is-
both, the one you've been using is pretty fucking full still. You
try it.
paint a door.
I try and open the door.
You open the door, rocks fall out.
Oh, great, another entryway. Yep.
It's just a door, like, it doesn't go that far. But yeah, it's really cool. Zafrab pulls out these paint pots, paints on the side of the rocks, and then there's all of a sudden a magical door there.
And yet,
If Peeper's helping
You can
out, telekinetic
paint...
ray small
no,
rocks.
whatever.
What?
Is Peeper helping you be like telekinetic ray on the smaller rocks?
He is. He's
can you
always
paint
helping.
a tunnel underneath?
I guess I could try that.
Wait, wouldn't that cause the rocks to cave in on us?
No, on the space below.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So yeah, I guess I'll try and start painting a tunnel.
You're gonna paint a tunnel. Alright, you start dipping into the black paint, painting a hole, and sure enough, Zafrab begins painting you guys a hole. A tunnel that you begin going down into.
Did anything happen for me?
Yeah, make another perception check
Okay.
for the storage. I'll say you have advantage. You don't even need a torch, really, your hair.
Well, I didn't want to. Yeah. Yeah.
Just grab the end of the pony, of the braid.
Be like.
But yeah,
Or just-
continue.
Touch your hair against the wall.
Yeah. No, I find nothing.
Nothing in the storage room.
Well, what about that one place that we thought was a dead end?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you don't need to search there.
Okay, that's a 12 plus 5, so 17.
17? No, you don't find shit.
Sit right here. It's too hot.
Alright.
While you're painting the tunnel, I'll go back and look again. Sure, why not? I'll cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
Can we have like a wand of detecting secret presence?
And I'll have it kind of like brush against the,
Sure, perception with advantage. Why not?
So the first one is a soft 20.
Where is this? Grand entry? Or
So, yeah,
Storage.
this is grand entry.
okay.
So it was a soft 20.
Yeah, with a soft 20, you begin floating this sphere along the walls, and some of the ice melts, and you notice there is an indentation in the west wall,
Alright,
and you realize that part of the wall is not a wall. It's a boulder that is set very neatly into the wall, to the point that it's almost imperceptible that it is in fact a boulder that could be moved.
I walk over. You can stop painting.
Alright, I will stop painting.
Alright, you've used up a good amount of your paint and you got a good tunnel going. Didn't take long, but it didn't. You don't know what's above you, so.
I'm going to try. How big is this boulder?
Same as the one blocking the dragon's lair.
I'll move it.
Alright, roll strength
I will help.
with advantage.
Gosberg is still boiling away at these tunnel because nobody tells him anything.
Really? Was that not him telling you?
He's not listening. His hearing has been damaged.
No one tells me anything. 'cause I don't
Is anyone
listen.
gonna get Gosberg? I'm literally asking.
I will
I'll get
pull him
Gosberg.
away once I'm done helping.
18.
I will get Gosberg while they're doing that.
You're
Okay.
not getting Gosberg. Okay. Yeah. Zafrab gets you.
Okay, cool. Oh, well, what's going on?
Oh, I found the boulder that we believe is a secret door.
Neat! Let's destroy it.
18.
Alright.
They're gonna move it.
Yeah. So that happens, I'm assuming, right after he tells you to stop painting. You guys start walking over, and Torvi and Arangundir begin moving the boulder out of the way. And now we can flip the map over. But you still can't look at a lot of it.
Okay, well,
We don't care!
Ricky's not here.
we won't look yet.
It's not Ricky, that's just me.
Or
Ricky's not here.
I know. This is just me.
Everybody take it in.
Now, stop that. Stop it.
All
Stop
right,
it.
where are we though?
Stop it. You guys, that's the boulder right there. That's you guys. You guys are right there. Where's the corgi?
Oh yeah,
Where's
do you
the
have the corgi Peter or dire corgi with you or no?
Left him there.
Okay.
Well,
'Cause
there.
There's not much point going out right now.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
All right. So, you guys enter. You open at least that area, and you see the entrance cavern, hidden by a camouflage boulder from prying eyes. You see the entrance, and you see, as you move this boulder to the side, you see multiple frost giants with barricades set up. And I need y'all to roll initiative.
Even though I'm brandishing the,
Oh, do you have...
I do. I brought it
Okay.
with us.
You move, you're brandishing, and you see them about to hurl battle axes at you.
Hold on.
And they see the armband. And like, you've seen them hurl boulders, you've never seen them hurl battle axes, and these are some big-ass battle axes.
Oh man.
You think he ran out of boulders?
No.
They just moved on to something better.
But boulders? The battle axes are better than boulders? I feel like boulders would be better.
No.
And one of them says in giant, like, stay there. And one of them, and they talk to each other, huh? And one of them walks off and goes into one of the upper rooms. I think it's, is it that one? It is that one. So yeah, you see him go into another room. And he comes out. And he's like, he is followed by a cloud giant.
I knew it. I knew it, hey?
Dressed in fine furs.
I knew it.
The cloud giant steps up, looks you over, sees the armband, and he's like, what is your purpose here?
We wish to speak to the Jarl.
On what business?
God, I wish I was.
I don't need to speak to you. I'm speaking to the Jarl.
He seems to be very fucking like, oh shit, like you pissed him off a little bit. There's a cloud giant, they're very haughty, they're very proud.
Yeah,
as you've
I
been
puffed
told.
myself up as well.
Cloud giants are proud.
I step on your foot like.
I don't notice.
Very well. Clear a path for the small ones.
Thank you!
We can't understand.
Oh, right.
They begin moving some of
You
their
can
barricades.
Can you understand,
No,
Giant?
you can. Because you said we, which implies you and me, but you can understand.
They begin moving their barricades aside a little bit, but you're still being watched carefully by all the giants. And you guys are escorted through this area where there's all these giants.
Would they close the boulder behind us?
They will.
Can I try and...
You don't see them doing it right now, but you assume so.
Can I try and have my silver raven just on the outside? That wouldn't work, would it?
No.
Can I try and get my raven out? If it can, will it respond to vocal commands? Like
You can understand.
yeah. Then I'm going to try and bring it out and have it just flit over to the other side of the boulder.
Right now, in front of everyone.
If you bring that thing out, I'm gonna step on your foot again.
I won't feel it. I'm
gonna nudge you real hard.
You know, why don't we send Cornelius? I can communicate with him.
Yeah, but Cornelius is really obvious.
Yeah, but I could just say like, hey Cornelius, I want you standing outside.
Do it then.
Okay. What's the range on my thing?
Pretty fucking far.
Okay, I'll tell
It's like
Cornelius.
a mile.
I'll get out Cornelius. I'm gonna send my line out because he doesn't like being in tight spaces.
Fine.
Okay, cool. Cornelius, just stand outside. please? Of the boulder? The other side of the
Cornelius goes to the other side of the boulder.
boulder? Thank you, buddy!
Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright. Just blocking.
Alright. You guys are escorted past this area. You see an opening there. You see some boulders. You see a boulder. That's the room that the cloud giant came from. And you are...
Look at that room later.
It's like, Wait 2? The sequel to Wait?
Yes!
Rapiers, what?
You guys are taken down that area, past all that, and then...
Down here?
Yep, down into where I have the DMG covering it up. Into that area, where you see there are frost giants up on ledges.
11 or 12?
Into 11. Area 11. And at where level 12 is, you can see very clearly. So you are escorted through, at first, the anti-cavern that you see. There's
How many giants have we been counting at this point?
you saw for sure 5 or 6 in that first entry cavern.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's 2 who are in the anti-cavern that you are stepping through. That's big and empty. And you see, as you step into the great cavern of the Jarl, you see various tables and benches that line the east and west walls that are pushed out of the way for now. And you see caged fire beetles that dimly illuminate the place.
Okay.
You see there are ledges that have dark shadows, but you don't see any. I don't think there are any frost giants at the moment that you see in this particular area.
So 7 so far.
And the cloud giant.
8.
You've seen some other boulders. You've seen the entrances to areas 9 and 8 and 6 and 7 and 14. But you don't know what is in them because of curves and whatnot, but also boulders that are in the way. Or just rock outcroppings. So potentially more, you don't know.
So just
You see also the cloud giant is wearing a silver belt that's set with ivory and gems. It's like in the shape of like a roaring wolf, we'll say.
what
or-
the
yeah.
types of giants that had originally asked us to?
They were cloud. Or storm.
Cloud.
Cloud?
Cloud giants were the giants you talked to. The
Okay.
good giants. There's good cloud giants and there's bad cloud giants.
We just happened to run into 2 of them as well.
But you see, at area 12, on the map, you see there is a stone outcrop that partially encloses that area, and you see an enormous ivory and bone throne decorated with skulls, silver, and gems that rests against the south wall. Hung behind it, spread out against the rough wall, is a white dragon hide. And before the throne on the floor is the skin of a huge polar bear. 3 ivory stools are off to one side of the throne. You can tell those are probably the seats of like lieutenants or other people of high power.
All of which we have already
Power.
What do we do? Do you guys have a plan? Do you have anything else?
Well, Rungandir and Torvi are the only ones who can speak giant, I think, at the moment.
Torvi cannot.
Oh, really? I thought she could speak it.
No.
Just me.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do the talking.
Yeah.
The cloud giant actually addressed you guys in common.
Like a translator, maybe, if that's needed.
Okay.
Where's the Jarl?
Not
The
there.
Jarl is currently in his chambers.
How long do we have to wait for the Jarl?
Until he is ready for you.
Ready for
I'm gonna
us in what way?
The Jarl is a busy man, with many things to attend to. He will meet with you when he is ready to.
And how long does it take for him to get ready? Does he powder his nose?
He looks at you with, oh, he fucking hates you. He's not a fan. The Jarl does not know of such things, as you might. But I will send your message. Also, some of the frost giants have followed you.
Yeah.
They're your little honor guard, so like 3 of the frost giants from the entry cavern.
Oh, less honor guard or more
Guard.
people that stab us if we try anything.
Yeah, and he sends one of those giants off into caverns, into a little entryway on your, in the southeast, far from where you are, and you hear a boulder being moved. Would you wait?
Well, actually, while we're waiting, I would like to converse with this cloud giant.
Go ahead.
What is your purpose here?
I have been hired on as sub-chief.
Hired by the Jarl.
Yes,
That must be an honor.
it is a great honor.
Great.
You see this giant who stands well taller than all the other giants and with a wisp of light blue hair, as opposed to the stark white of all the other giants. He's much larger, and you can see he is wielding a big ol' morning star.
It must speak to your capabilities that you were chosen to be, what was it?
Sub-chief?
Sub-chief.
Aye, it is.
Do you know of Snur?
There is not a giant in this land who has not heard of Snur.
Of course. Do you side with him?
I side with my Jarl, and my Jarl has sided with Snur. So yes.
Is that what you wish?
To crush the small folk, such as yourself, beneath our heels? Yes. You can see those pointy canines poking out from the upper lip of the cloud giant. They go and you see him give a wicked smile, and those canines are so pronounced. It's very it's a bit disarming. It's a bit alarming. It's predatory in a way.
But,
Don't talk to the lackeys.
but for a cloud giant, a capable one,
To serve a frost giant must be embarrassing.
not embarrassing.
He stops responding. But the frost giant who was sent off comes back. And he whispers in the ear of the cloud giant. The Jarl will speak with you on the morrow.
Until then,
You may stay in the guest chambers.
Neat.
very well.
Thank you.
Huh? Yes. Oh, right.
It is no great inconvenience. The guest who was there beforehand has long since left. He leads you guys up to area
51.
6 on that map. It's like, yes. He might have left 1 or 2 of his things behind. And you guys are ushered into area 6. And you see there is no one here. But there is a cage made of ice that is now empty.
I get ready.
I will take my leave of you now. And he leaves you,
Thank you for your kindness.
and the frost giants who were in the entry cavern are all watching your area.
Can we have a little privacy?
Something else you noticed, I think you would have noticed this. In the entry cavern, there is a great iron horn that is suspended from the ceiling on iron chains
Ooh,
in the center of that entry cavern in Area 5.
we want that. We definitely want
And there
that.
was always a giant standing near it.
Yeah, we definitely want that. I know exactly what that is.
What is
It looks like a great iron horn. But if you have another idea, by all means, you believe whatever you want it to be.
I'm not
By
gonna say
great
it out
iron horn,
loud.
you mean big.
I mean, yeah, it's fucking huge.
Yeah. It's not what you're thinking. It's not the horn that summons
But-
things.
It's not the
You
horn of the
sure?
Valkyrie.
Valhalla.
Valhalla, or whatever, yeah.
I mean, it could be to summon giant Valkyries.
We'll
They're
see.
giant ice toads.
So
why
yeah,
can't
you
they
guys
present
are
Valkyries?
And yet they guard it so closely.
I think it's just
It's
a
a warning system.
warning thing.
So if
Maybe,
if
yeah.
you start anything, they're gonna blow that, and then every other frost giant is gonna come in.
So tonight,
We
how
keep
well can they
watch.
hear us?
Area 6 is a pretty big fucking cavern, actually, so you guys can get in the corner.
I'm gonna usher you guys to the corner.
Yes? What is it, my friend? Are we going to do the hushing?
I'm going to hit you so hard, you are going to lose your teeth.
If it
Do not
makes
be
you feel
quiet.
better, you may do so. I'll just heal it off.
Listen. Tonight is when we strike. They're gonna try something tonight.
No.
Are you being silly?
I honestly thought that.
We have the armband. I don't think they're going to try anything. It's against their.
You never
They've
know.
already gone against their whole tradition in the first place.
And also remember.
I'm not gonna believe anything they tell me.
And also remember.
I don't believe them, but I don't believe they'll see us. I believe they're going to wait for us to die in here. They're going to find our friends and kill them and wait for us to die in here.
Well, then you agree it's a trap.
It is. But that doesn't mean that they will kill us here.
No, but we should act tonight.
I don't know. I'm torn. I need to rest and think about it.
What do you think?
I think that we have to be careful if we try anything, because they'll basically will have all of the.
What?
I think that we have to be careful if we try anything, because we'll have all the rest of the fortress coming down on us pretty quickly if we do.
That's why we have to take out the giant by the horn first.
I think we wait until tomorrow. See if they see us. If they don't, we wait another night.
Do you have the alarm spell?
Mark my words, they're gonna try something tonight. They will.
I was gonna say, if you did, then we could have set up like an alarm
Maybe.
outside, you know?
Maybe not.
Hmm. You know, I
We'll put it up to a vote.
have a rather small suspicion. So, the Cloud Giant says, we assume that the Cloud Giant serves underneath the Jarl. Is that correct?
That is what he has said.
Yes.
How do we not know that the Jarl is not just serving under the Cloud Giants in order to serve, and is only pretending, telling the Frost Giant to pretend to serve under the Fire Giants?
I do not know.
It is strange that not one, but two giant species broke tradition and now are no longer following the orders of the storm giants.
It is odd. I don't see how this is relevant.
I think what he's saying is that he believes that there's a faction of cloud giants that are orchestrating this.
Either that, or this could all just be an elaborate plan to take out one defiant species by pretending another species had also defied the storm giants.
I'm confused.
I think I understand what you mean.
What?
I don't.
Basically, what I'm saying is that the storm giants are using the cloud giants to essentially tell the frost giants to ally themselves with the fire giants.
Oh, what?
In order
That's
to,
what you were saying?
Huh? In order to
No,
make
no,
the
no.
fire giants think that they have an ally with the five frost giants. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's the case at all.
I don't know. It could be the case. Could
Though the idea
No.
of cloud giants manipulating other giants makes sense a little bit. But I think we should be careful.
I'm going
If
to
you
sleep.
guys
Somebody
wish.
watch me.
Fine.
I
So
shall
you
watch
guys want to get up to anything tonight?
I do. But I won't go against the group.
So we're confined in here, right?
What if we?
Yes.
So what if rather than doing something major thing, what we did is we stuffed the horn full of something so that if when they tried blowing on it, it wouldn't make any sound.
It's a brilliant idea. Do we have anything like that?
Here's the thing: we don't need to put in something into the big part. We just need to put something into the part where you blow into it.
Yes, but what would that be? Do we have any glue or anything like that? Wait.
Does Harper have a cape?
I
I have
dust of
lots of-
sneezing and
I don't think
coughing.
he does.
Oh, that would work. That would work. That would
Do
work.
it.
Harper's face. I've been saving this.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
That would work.
Gave him too much power.
Do it. Please do it.
Now, here's a question though: what happens if it turns out this is a trap and we can't get? And how are we gonna get out of here?
Maybe y'all should have fucking thought of that before you decided to barge into the goddamn frost giant stronghold. Be like, we want to talk. Also, we'll stay the night. Fuck.
I just realized that right now. How are we gonna get out?
Can
Killing
you tell
everything.
Cornelius to get the...
Wait, do I still have the chains and like the chains that could take us to the frost giant place?
We're in the frost giant place.
Yeah, but it's set to a location outside.
You do, but I assume they're in the wagon.
Damn.
Yeah,
'Cause
they're
they're
huge.
big-ass, heavy
There's the
chains.
two of us. I can cast
Can-
invisibility.
I can turn myself invisible.
Okay, well, I'll just cast invisibility on myself.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not gonna really work since I have a dexterity of -2.
But
Well,
you're
you don't
not
have
going.
to.
You're
You-
staying here.
Oh, good. Let the guy with lightning here freeze to death.
No, I'll be next to you.
No, it's fine. Let me freeze.
Can you tell Cornelius to alert the other people outside to be ready?
One moment. Cornelius, I'm going to need you to do something for me. How you doing, buddy?
He's alright.
Okay, cool. So how you been, man?
Cold.
Really? Oh, that's sad. Anyways, I'm gonna need to go to tell everyone else to get ready, and you know what? Take yourself something nice. You know, just take some fish from the wagon.
Also,
You deserve it.
okay. Is there like anything around this room that, like, basically, are there any hides?
Any what?
Like hides.
Yeah, there's some hides and bedding.
So, what do you think of using some of that in order to put into the horn, and like on the big end, stuff it into the big end, and then on the small end, put the dust?
Sure. I'll take a generous clump. If I have to cut some off, I will.
You're gonna use hides on the horn? What?
Basically, stuff it
the,
inside.
stuff some of the
to
hides
clog
into
it.
the horn.
And then on the small end, put the dust. So basically, they'll blow on it. The air will only have one direction to go, with the dust going into their mouth.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
I turn invisible and I grab up some stuff.
Out of curiosity,
I will-
what is Joey? Like, is he just a pet? Is he familiar?
He's a mongoose.
Wait.
And he's a pet.
Although you should wait.
Okay.
So you should probably turn invisible after you grab the stuff.
Yeah, I have. Let's say I grab the stuff.
Yeah.
Is that fine?
No, you do it.
So
That's fine.
So that he's not like just floating, bedding in.
No, when he picks it up, it becomes
Okay.
invisible.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I wonder how Egbert's doing.
So then,
Wonder how what's doing?
Egbert. His egg. A
Egbert.
big ol' egg.
Oh.
so then I guess we're gonna try and go do that.
Yep.
Roll stealth checks, both of you. Both of you's twos.
It's fine.
Nice.
Good. Good on both.
I got an 18.
I got a 17.
Alright, I don't have to fucking look at their passives. Okay, yeah, you two invisibly sneak out to past all the frost giants. They don't hear a thing. They're on watch. They're keeping alert in the dead of the night. Or day. You're honestly not sure what fucking time it is. But you assume it's night later in the day. It's probably nighttime now. And you stuff bedding into this horn. And Zaprab, you begin...
I cut it off so
Stuffing.
it can't really be seen.
It's a giant-sized horn, so you can stick your whole arm in the tiny end, and you begin flying the dust liberally inside. How much of that fucking dust do you
I'm not
have?
gonna lie.
I never used it. And it is... Okay, found a small container that
Give me the
powder
DM's guide.
resembles very fine sand. It appears to be dust of disappearance, and an identify spell reveals it to be such. There's enough of it for one use. When you use an action, throw a handful of the dust into the air. You and each creature that needs to breathe within 30 feet of you must succeed on the DC 15 Constitution saving throw or become unable to breathe while sneezing uncontrollably. A creature affected this way is incapacitated and suffocating. As long as it is conscious, the creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on it on a success. Lesser restoration spell can also end the effect on the creature.
Alright, so that's just an asshole item. Cool. Alright, yeah, so that's in that horn now.
Question. Could I coat my weapon in a potion of poison?
No.
Okay.
It has to be drunk.
Okay.
I realized afterwards those were probably meant to fuck over you guys, but hey, whatever. Is there anything else you would like to do while invisible? That takes, like, 30 seconds for you guys to fucking do.
Can I listen in to any conversation that might be being talked about us?
They're not really talking right now.
Since I still have time, can I go into another room?
Yeah, where do you want to go?
It's gonna be hilarious if it turned out this is just a
You, room 6 is where you guys
you
are.
on my shoulders? Sure. Yeah. Let's say you are.
It's just
What room do we have available that's not too far away?
Room 7 and 8. Room 7 is you know where the cloud giant is.
I want to
And
go.
you know,
I want to
cloud
go.
giants tend to be pretty perceptive.
How?
Room 9 and room 8, you haven't been to.
Okay, so we have 7 and 8. 7 is where the cloud giant.
7,
is.
8, and 9.
So we want to check out 8 and 9 first. So we'll go into 8 first.
Alright, you see it there actually, if you can see those.
Yeah.
So that's really up to you.
8.
It's got a boulder in front
8
of
does
it.
have a boulder in the way.
Don't do it.
It's up to you guys.
What about 9?
9. You can peek in, and you see ogres.
How many?
You count them, and there's 8 ogres in there.
And anything around them?
You see each has its own pile of hides and rags for sleeping, a wooden box for goods, a peg to hang out of garments, and a bag.
Should we try and open the wooden box? We could try.
Trapped.
Also, what we could do is try and block the entrance.
There's not really any boulders, but you can certainly do that. You can also... none of the frost giants are especially close to that boulder, so if you wanted to...
Yeah, we'll try.
You can certainly try.
I'll move the boulder if I can.
Alright.
Strength, I assume.
Yeah.
That is a 16.
16. For once, that won't do it. You're trying to be a little bit too quiet, and you're not able to move the boulder.
Okay.
I think that's right. I'm not crazy. Like that's not. I know. Yeah,
Can I try one more time?
you can. You can help him, even though you have garbage strength.
I have 10 strength.
Motivate me.
So, do I roll?
Yeah, he just rolls advantage.
Okay.
Oh, that works. That's a 19 plus 9, so that's
This
28.
brings you motivation.
Okay, you're after peering in on the ogres and counting them and stuff and doing all the other stuff. You're probably about 2 or 3 minutes into your invisibility, but you open. Give me another stealth check on the opening of this boulder.
Both of us? Or-
No, just one.
Stealth. That's another 17.
All right, that's pretty good. So you open. It's a boulder, but you're being slow and methodical, so you don't make too much noise. Although they sound like so loud to you guys as you're trying to sneak
I
around.
would imagine they are.
But none of the giants in the entry hall seem to notice. You see that torches light this place dimly. You see, these aren't the things that immediately strike you, but there's a fur rug in the middle of the place that bears a table and 2 chairs. And upon the table are heaps of food on 6 golden platters,
This is
and in
Snare's
3
place.
silver bowls. There's
No,
2
Bregman.
huge flagons of
Bregman.
ivory set with gems, and what was that?
This is Grugner's place, isn't it?
You see 2 huge flagons of ivory set with gems have been filled with fine wine. The scents from the food and the wine fill the chamber. And you see, on the north wall, with huge manacles at her wrists and ankles,
Oh, shit.
is chained a female who is about 27 or 29 feet tall, with purplish blue skin, and striking purple eyes, and a sort of a bluish hair.
I'm gonna move in.
You see a storm giant.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I'm gonna move in.
Free her.
I have the gloves of thieving.
Hold on. We will, but first I need to fill in on what's gonna happen. So I climb up, and the first thing I do is I whisper.
Communal wife.
I say,
What?
This is the communal
I
wife.
say,
Nah.
don't scream,
Who's there?
a friend.
2 friends. But I can't hear it, can I? Well, I can't understand it.
I'm just gonna check something real quick.
Potion of poison into the wine.
You guys had gotten like 18 and 16 on your stuff.
I got 18, he got 7.
Okay, originally. Okay, yeah. She seemed to be able to notice your guys' approach. Like, not seeing you, but she knew
Weird.
something was fucking weird.
And then I'm going to ask, why are you in prison?
I was taken. The Jarl Grugner wishes me to submit to his will and become his Lamar. I will do no such thing.
His communal wife.
His mistress, essentially.
Oh God, his communal wife.
Not-
I'm done. I'm gone.
It was a
I'm
dumb
gone.
Facebook joke. Or, no, it wasn't. It was a game joke. The
I'm
communal
gone.
wife. Yeah.
The hell's a communal wife?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's just a dumb joke. I don't even remember what words you messed up to say communal wife.
I know what a communal mother is. It's just basically a really nice old lady.
No, it's the opposite.
No, it's
It's a
yeah.
really nice young lady, or really mean young lady.
No,
Or
no.
young man, really
No.
mean young man.
No.
Andy!
Wait.
So, if we set you free, would that be a good idea now? I can come back later tonight.
I would prefer to be free, but if you have a better plan, I would like to be free. And I would like to get out of this place.
There are lots of giants inside. Do you have any thoughts on? Do you know of Grugner's habits? Does he visit you often?
He visits every day or so.
Every day.
Every other day sometimes. He's been rather busy lately.
Has he visited today?
No,
Would he visit tomorrow?
possibly.
I will come back. I will come back. Then I get up and I head out.
Okay, not freeing the storm giant.
Not yet. I don't think causing a big ruckus would.
Well, we could free her and have her stay there for.
Oh,
a
you know
little
what?
bit.
Sure. Actually, yeah. I'm going to use waste and cut the bonds.
All right.
That will be rather loud.
I have gloves of thieving,
Oh, do that.
and I would have taken the. I believe I took the thieves' tools.
I think you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Click or clack.
that's gonna be a 13.
All right, you have +5 from the gloves.
Well, that was
That's with the
plus
+5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolled so low.
Let me check. They don't actually. Do they specify how much it
But
fucking
I'm just
takes?
thinking right now, like, these are giant shackles. Imagine that you just put your hand in, just wiggle something.
Yeah.
Dude, just give me. They don't even need these tools. Ah, there we go.
The hammer falls down on your hand.
Fuck it. With enough time, yeah,
Yeah.
you click the lock on one, and you're up there invisibly. Arungadir, you know your invisibility is going to be running out in like a minute or two.
I need to leave. Stay in this room. We'll come and visit you tonight.
Or just in a couple hours.
Be
I will
ready.
be waiting.
We head out.
All right,
Do you move the
Zafrab,
boulder
you
back?
tripped the other one.
Yeah. I asked her to move the boulder back herself, since I don't have time for this.
So we won't play patty cake while we
And
wait.
you escaped, presumably, unless you wish to wait here.
I mean,
I
would
I
like
had.
that.
No.
Do you want to?
Really.
Do you want to stay or?
Oh, well.
No, you could give us all invisibility
Yeah,
when we head back into the room.
It
I have an idea.
devolved
so
into
you
a
want
slap
me to
fight.
Yeah.
I have an. Just come with me.
Invisibility for 3 people, you're saying? Or
I can. Yeah. I also have a potion of
Do you wanna touch
invisibility as
hers
well
and see what
that I'm
happens?
gonna give to her.
No.
wait, so
Bless you.
okay, run
Thank
by
you.
me what we're doing right now.
We're heading back.
Is she coming with us?
No,
Okay, so just
just us.
Okay. Do you need me to cast invisibility yet?
She's like, I can leave with you if you wish.
Not yet. No. We're going to ambush.
Yeah, I think
So
ambush would be
what I'm
best.
going to do is motion you. Well, you can't see me.
If
I'm
you
gonna
have the
tug
power
you.
of invisibility, I can be light on my feet.
I give her the potion of invisibility, but I tell her to wait to drink it.
Okay, she takes this tiny bottle.
I don't know if it'll work, but
I'll be careful opening it.
Just
I
eat
mean,
the bottle.
can't you just swallow it? Like just,
Ah.
yeah, just bite into it.
It's like eating a chewable.
yeah.
Yeah.
well, we need to talk to everyone first. And,
Yeah, okay.
so
Take 1 damage, piercing damage, because the
after
glass in your
I
mouth.
assume I won't be able to get back to the group.
Yeah. And you do as well?
Yeah.
Yes. You guys return.
See,
You
dog
return to the group.
Corby doing this horrible patty cake fight.
Yeah. Just like.
Guys,
Yes.
Hello.
we found something.
What'd you
What'd you find? Food?
A storm giantess.
A
What?
what?
A storm giantess.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Is she all right? Is she on our
is-
side?
Wait, what does she
Yes.
look like?
That will come later.
No, just tell me right now.
No.
Is she the communal
Tell me
wife?
Right now.
No. No.
I'm sorry.
I
Toby, get
That
your
was-
mind off together.
I'm kidding.
I-
That was not
I
their canon.
have a plan.
It is now.
Wait, Orangadir.
Yes.
It is
I
now.
have to tell you something. Wait, didn't I see a storm giant in my dream?
You
when I
have.
had a bro?
You did see a storm giant
Oh, never
that
mind.
came over and loomed over the statue of Arungadir that
Yeah.
you saw.
I tell him like, wait, what does she look like? This is very important, Orangadir.
Purple eyes, the bluish purple skin.
Okay, what else? What else?
Giant.
I think I got a clear image in my head, and I immediately start telling him all about my dream.
Yeah, you continue. He starts telling you all about the dream that him and Ro have told you about before.
Oh, I forgot we told him about that then.
It's a very odd dream.
Yeah, it's a very odd dream. Ro wouldn't let me hug him.
Okay. We go free her, And
we
then
have.
okay.
So what we need to do.
we go get her, we arm her, and then we fight.
Arm her with what?
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Hold on. Relax.
It doesn't matter if she fights or not, but she needs to be armed so that I'm not speaking loudly. I'm speaking loudly in person,
Yeah,
but not
yeah.
in
Okay.
character.
Stage whisper.
Stage whisper.
Stage wispy, yeah.
Perhaps in the ogre's room.
Yes.
They're in because they had chests for holding things. Perhaps they could have some weapons in there.
You think?
But they're ogre sized.
But I mean,
Or perhaps
it's
in the
better
Cloud
than nothing.
Giant's room?
Or, hear me out. We equip her with
The
one
Cloud
of the
Giant might have
Cloud
an
Giant
item
weapons. Or not the Cloud Giant, the Frost Giant weaponry.
Well, where is that?
I don't know, I'm pretty sure each one of them was carrying something.
She doesn't have to fight with us, but she has to be armed just in case they fight her.
Or we just give her a freaking basic.
My
use
plan
that
is
knife.
to leave this room and stay in her room tonight.
Cool.
So when her
Something you remember, she does have about 5 feet on. I got a little bit too high on this height, but she does have 5 feet on every frost giant here.
I
say you're right, we should attack tonight.
that's what I was telling you.
I know.
And you've heard of the righteous powers of storm giants before, from the stories of your people.
I
No.
don't know if I want to attack tonight. I would.
All I am
might want to
asking,
rest.
Wait, I have an idea.
all I am asking is that we move location.
Guys, I have an idea. Magical weapons resize themselves to fit the.
Not all of them!
Not all of them? Well, flame tongue.
You don't know. It didn't have to resize itself for you.
Good.
You
No,
found it small.
True.
Okay.
But it is the smallest weapons that could face the largest challenges!
We'll move rooms at least.
Zafra,
Yeah.
I think we should move in about an hour when they don't suspect us.
Yeah, question.
They don't suspect us now.
No, I'm pretty sure they've been suspecting us the entire time.
I look over. Do I see guards kind of looming over, or are they?
They're not, like, peering in on you guys, but they are still, if you go, you have to, like, I assume you guys are talking in the corner of your goddamn cavern.
Yeah.
If you go over and check, they are still watching over your cavern.
I have a question. Yeah, how are we going to get me there?
Well,
You're going
You
to
take the
have to
boots.
turn your boots.
You know what? I have an idea. Who wants to carry the bag of holding?
that sounds like a terrible idea. You probably don't want to go inside of that.
I will.
Okay.
You probably don't
You
want.
won't
Anyone
be
else
able
but Torvi?
You won't be able to breathe.
Yeah, and I can hold my breath for at least 5 seconds.
I think it will take us longer than that to get there.
Would it be possible if I could lift Gosberg? Would it make less noise that
No,
way?
I'm wearing.
I'm
armor.
gonna give him the
Yeah.
fucking boots.
Yeah, I also
Also, he
have
wants to get in the bag, and that's worked before, admittedly.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that probably.
I'll take the bag.
Yeah, no, anyone but Tovi. I don't. No offense, but I don't trust you with your fire hair. I feel like you're gonna set the bag on fire. I don't want to be trapped inside of a bag with fire.
Not gonna be.
Get in the bag.
You probably have to dump some things.
What do we got in there?
I don't know, what do you got in there?
Gold.
Because Gosberg, I'm guessing, in full plate armor, isn't a light dude. But yeah, you probably dump a bunch of treasure and money. You haven't picked up too much on this adventure, so anything else would just be equipment and shit that you don't have on your person.
Yeah.
That book, probably.
Oh yeah, the Book of Manual Strength. Is that correct?
Manual of Bodily Health.
Manual of Bodily Health. I never read.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it as a gag because I'm gonna read it like halfway through Strahd.
All right. So we go.
You know it takes you days to read it, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna read it halfway through Strahd.
Okay.
We are
I would
halfway
allow
through
your
Strahd.
constant. Never mind. So, you go.
Yes, we
With
got.
invisibility,
Gosberg
right?
gets in his
I will,
Okay.
bag.
Give me a sec.
I'm going to cast.
Gosberg, you begin stepping into the bag, and it's a reverse Mary Poppins moment where he's steps into the bag. Gosberg, you're in the void.
Oh my god, it's so
Don't speak.
freaky!
You do have breathable air in there.
I know, but I don't know that.
And you say that, and you realize, oh, I can breathe in here.
Okay.
Why can we do that?
He's got 10 minutes.
Alright, so I'm casting invisibility on all of us.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I can't use mine again.
5th level.
Can I just poke my face?
We're not
going to
be fighting
Like, so
for
guys,
a
what's
little
going
bit,
on?
so
Okay.
hopefully.
Yeah, if we can get a rest before.
Yeah, we will.
I will let that.
Hide under the bed or something, or the desk.
I just realized I have a freaking I think I have a plush toy or a rubber ducky that just shows up in at
Alright.
opportune times.
You have
we doing
a
this?
toy hamster that moves every time you look for it.
Yeah.
Like it's never in the same place.
Yeah.
Rolling for stealth.
Yep. Rolls for stealth, all of you.
I have
Except
advantage,
Harper.
yeah?
You do.
Good.
16.
10.
Torby.
16.
Alright, you guys are who has the bag of holding?
I assume you do.
Sure, I'll hold it.
I'll take it from you.
You guys
I'm
begin
kidding.
stepping out. And you are holding hands, I imagine, or
Yeah.
something. You're all very different heights.
I'm like this. I'm like this.
Sure.
You know what? If you're on a rung to your shoulders, I'm not. You don't have
Okay.
to roll shit.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
You're good.
So you guys sneak past your guards.
Dun, 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 dun,
What do you do with Joey and Peepers? Who are not invisible unless you also cast it on them.
Well, Joey's in my pocket.
He's a separate creature, not an object.
I guess I could.
You know what? Joey's small. I could put him in the bag of holding as well.
All right.
And so is Peepers.
Bag of holding.
You get hit with a piece of metal.
Man, if this is the case, me doing a peeper is just gonna have a.
As an
Little tea
afterthought, Gosberg, after you're in there, you're like, all right, any minute now, I'm gonna get pulled out, and then like a mongoose falls on your head,
Ah! Ah! Ah!
and then Peepers in.
And she goes,
He charms you.
Oh.
He just starts worshiping Peepers.
Oh.
No. He's
Um,
infatuated.
Alright.
Hello there, peepers. I see
His is
you have
more like
very
a dizzying effect.
lovely
yeah.
eyes.
Okay.
We'll
Taking
go.
the charm thing literally, he has found Peepers
We'll
charming.
go all the way. I'll lead you guys to where the boulder is. I'm going to knock on the boulder.
Okay.
Move them inside. And then I'm gonna dump all three of them inside.
I think we should check and make sure there's no one else in here first.
Oh, probably.
I mean, you can't really knock on a boulder, but she has fucking high-ass perception, whatever.
Is there anyone else in the room?
No, it's just her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dump him out.
I dump them out.
You start dumping the bag, and Gosberg falls out. Well,
Ah!
Gosberg falls out, and then Joey, and then Peepers hovers out.
What happened? What's going on? Those fur everywhere.
What?
There's fur everywhere.
It's crying and growing up to
I go curl up somewhere for a nice long nap.
In the meantime, I'm going to go into the... Do you want to come with me to try and open that chest?
What's going on? What are we doing?
Alright.
What chest?
No, I'll come with. He needs a rest.
Okay, so we're gonna try and
I'm
open
still
up
invisible.
the wooden
I
chest.
gotta go rest.
What wooden
What if
chest?
it's locked?
In
Huh?
where
You gotta go?
the ogres.
Alright.
I don't know how much longer we'll go, because we just lost Andy. There was no chest, and... Oh, wait, there was a wooden box.
Yeah.
There was
Oh,
wooden
a
box.
box though. It's probably not big enough.
I mean, isn't a box just a shittier chest?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that'll have anything. I was suggesting we go to the Cloud Giants room.
Yeah,
your
but it's
thing is,
super
like,
perceptive.
heating up really bad.
I know.
Then we have to
I have no
roll.
idea what a cloud giant's passive is, but I'm sure it's really
You
good.
know you've been caught by one before.
Definitely been caught by a cloud giant before.
Why don't we ask her first what is her specialty in terms of combat?
Oh, Gosberg,
Yo.
you recognize upon seeing this woman, this is the giantess from the dream.
Ha! Wait, I gotta tell her something. I saw you in my dreams. It was a weird dream. There was a deer and a statue, and I'm pretty sure you're going to have an effect on our journey. What is your name? Why are you here? Who are you? And also, why are you here? Also, I'm going to die now. Bye. Gosberg has logged out and left the server.
I guess
My name is Karna.
Carla?
Karna.
Karna.
Which you recognize as the name that was on the speaking stone, that you recovered from a giant.
This is yours?
No, it was bring me the giantess Karna, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Garna. I guess I'm not invisible anymore. Sure. Do we want to do anything else? Want to try and sneak a weapon?
Bye, Andy!
Bye, Andy.
First, what's her specialty?
What's your specialty in combat?
I can use any weapon appropriate for my size. I've been trained in such things. I have the strength of my people and their magics.
Would we be able to kill a frost giant quick? I mean, we probably could.
But it would also cause a lot of noise,
Yeah.
no matter what we do.
Why don't you have the spell silence, huh?
Because it's not a wizard spell.
It's not.
Why isn't it a wizard spell, huh?
Because then you would just use it against other wizards!
I mean, anti-magic is a wizard spell.
Yeah,
Um,
What?
It's so stupid because it's also centered on you.
that's fine.
So,
what if we could take out a Cloud Giant?
That would be a little more noisy.
yeah, and also probably put my difficult. I say we look in the ogre's resting area. Or, let's.
I can't use anything small enough for an ogre. Not effectively.
Well, then let's look around to see if we can find.
It'd be like holding a dagger.
any.
I think the Cloud Giant is our best bet.
I can do without a weapon for a while.
Okay.
Oh, then
And-
we wait until
We rest and
your
we.
would-be lover shows up.
Yep.
And we take him
That sounds.
to sex town.
What?
Take him? Does not. Okay, whatever. You know what? Fine.
Alright.
Alright,
Okay.
I meant it strictly in a sexual way.
do we want to end there?
Yeah.
Since we only have 3 players on the board now?
Yeah.
You take him.
Can we rest though?
Sure.
We could take him.
A long rest happens.
I don't like that.
What does that mean, huh?
It means we did something bad.
Why did you have to ask, man?
Because he needs his spells back.
I do.
And if we're gonna fight, we need a wizard to be at
Yeah,
full.
we're probably captured
spells.
at this point.
Alright.
Can I keep
Game.
watch?
Sure.
Yeah, keep watch.
Cool. Roll percept. I mean, you're just in a fucking room that's has a one way in, one way out
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah,
So
And
no,
you have
you're
dark
fine.
vision, right?
cool.
No, you don't.
Okay.
But it's dimly lit.
Okay.
Nothing happens during the night.
Okay.
You rest, you regain your spells,
Okay.
you regain your health.
Okay.
Without any incident.
Okay.
I like how that second okay was like, okay.
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 Bye.
Nothing happens, huh?
Apparently not.
And then we end there.
And with that, with your new ally, you guys are in the belly of the beast. And we will pick up next time
Ah, shit.
as you delve further into the stronghold of the frost giant.
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.